Alrighty guys, hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, we are going to be talking about what we got from DC Fandom. And so, first, I'm going to talk about the one show that had a trailer for the next episode, which is Flash. And so, from the trailer, we can see that they're working on the artificial speed force. We can see that Top is back, and that Top affects Cecile, and then that Top is also kind of working for Black Hole because she had like a pin on or whatever. We're going to get other irises in the Mirrorverse. We get the pilot iris from like the pilot episode. Then we got the future iris from the one episode where they went into Nora's mind. And then we got the killed iris, maybe, because it looked like she got stabbed. Barry bashing his head on something. There's going to be some Nash and Allegra drama. And then there's going to be Allegra blasting lightning. And then there's a jet falling, and then Ava attacks a black hole storage unit. So that's from the trailer. Now, from the panels, Danielle Nicolette wants to be bad at some point. They basically reviewed season 6. Danielle's thoughts on Frost. Speaking of Frost, Frost is also apparently going to get a date. Then they just talked about the new regulars, talk about coming onto the show, and Nicolette's talked about her character growth from the first season that she was introduced. And then Carlos is haunted by giving up his powers. Then they talked about the Last Temptation episode. And then there's going to be more Team Citizen. Team Citizen is going to be investigating something. They talked about Barry versus Siri. Then Danielle Panabaker talks about directing. Joe will have the real world problems, like what's been happening in the real world. Iris will be free fast, like in the first couple episodes or something. Godspeed will be, and Speedsters will be a bigger role in this next season. Godspeed might be a girl or a guy because he said something like that. Then they were like, there's no connection to Flash, supposedly, so I think we're going to figure out what their connection to Godspeed is through this season. Then we're going to find out more about the Welleses and Nash, and then Gold Boots will come eventually. And so yeah, that's all for Flash that I got. Now on to Batwoman. It's a panel and other things that I found just going online. So how they're going to roll into season 2 is that Kate Kane disappear, and Ryan Wilder is going to be our new Batwoman. Kate Kane inspires Ryan to become Batwoman. And then a video that I saw on Instagram, Ryan is the opposite of Kate. Ryan is also overlooked by the police, and then Ryan wants to make people be seen because she's overlooked and wants her type of people to be seen, basically. And then on the second half of DC Fandom, we figure out that they just recapped season 1, and the cast is all back, which is cool. I didn't really think all the cast of season 1 was going to be back or not. From the first shot of season 1 was Batwoman, and the last shot of season 1 was Batwoman. So I thought that was really cool and needed to jot that down. 20 episodes, because Lucius was talking about, I don't know if he was talking about season 2 or season 1, but 20 episodes might be coming. Fans rooted for Alice. I was like, okay, I didn't root for Alice, but if fans rooted for Alice, that's cool, I guess. Then the cast's first time meeting Javicia, and then the cast asked some questions to Javicia, and also Javicia thought Ryan was her when she was reading the character traits or whatever. And it was a big dream to become a superhero for Javicia. And Sophia, what was talked about last season and the last couple episodes, is going to be a character in this season. 2 major stories, Where's Kate, and all the different theories and stuff that go on in that part. And then Ryan becoming Batwoman are the 2 big stories in the season. Then we're gonna see a Kane family with Ryan thoughts. They talked about that. Javicia works out. She's been working out for this, I think. And then they talked about their favorite episodes of the season. And Sophie. Then they talked about Sophie's character growth. Like they want Lucius, or someone wants her to be a commissioner, kind of thing. Now on to Legends. They had a blooper reel, a little thing. And then they were like, what are the Legends doing in these times? What would they be doing during the coronavirus? Like that. Katie talks about directing. First timers talk about coming onto the show. Talia loved both Zaris. There's going to probably be more brother and sister moments in the next season. I guess in episode 2, this is what they were saying, episode 2, they're going to be exploring more of Broad and Zari's drama. The crew goes bonkers over abduction, was what the show writers were saying. And then there's going to be a new legend that was kidnapped by aliens. Another legend that is going for vengeance, kind of. And then they did a true-false game. There might be a musical episode. They were talking about a musical episode, and the writers were like, we'll jot that down. Now we're going to go on to the Stargirl panel. The moderator for this did episode 7. Then they did a Dr. Midnight game, which gave us information of what might come into season 2. Barbara, maybe a ballerina in season 2, like one episode, maybe. I don't know. And then they revisit to the Grundy v. Pat fight, and then they say, Grundy's not gone, he's gonna come back. Barbara wants powers. They were talking about that, and then she was like, maybe we could be in a dream sequence. And he was like, dream sequence, I don't want to give anything away. So he was like, there might be a dream sequence episode type of thing. I don't know. But then we're for sure going to get Eclipso, because she was like, I see you in there, Eclipso. And then he was talking about how Dr. Midnight's owl, Hootie, might be coming into the show also. There will be more Stargirl and Shiv moments in season 2. Now, on to Superman and Lois. From the CW verse trailer that we had a while back, we had Clark and Lois returning to Smallville. And the reason is they want to it's easier to raise kids in a not so hectic city. Clark and Lois are married and have kids, which are teens, and they're two different types of kids. We're going to have storylines with the kids. Lois wants to change the world with words. Lana Lang was Clark's first love, so they might have some drama in there. And then Father Lang loves Superman more than daughter. Invented characters, and then love triangles. And this is what we just got from the panel. I'm not saying this is what I found like interesting and stuff that might be coming. And then Superman gets a new badass suit. And then there was an art drawing tutorial thing to make Superman's logo, which I took the chance of trying to follow also. So yeah, that's all the stuff that we got from DC Fandom. I think you can still look up online DC Fandom Watchverse and still find stuff there. I don't know, you guys can go get some of your information on your own. By the time this video is out, it'll be too late, I guess, because I think it'll be gone by September 13th, which is today. I'm recording this, don't know if I'm going to upload it on the same day as recording, but whatever. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below, and if you guys haven't already, please go check out these 2 videos. Yeah, what we got from DC Fandom, and then my previous, or the video YouTube recommends to you. And then subscribe in the middle. So yeah, peace.